Hello, how's it going? It's Osagie Guobadia here. Been busy doing lots of work in college. Okay, so I was watching some amazing YouTube videos, meaning amazing YouTube videos I watch, which recommends what I have to know about New York or the United States of America. Me being born in America, it's kind of pretty good. I mean, I wasn't born in any type of international world or something. But some cases, I believe why the world needs me, or the world needs everyone who was born in a different country. So, as a New Yorker myself, even if I was born in the United States of America, you all people are all welcome here to explore new lives, visit new places, meet new friends, and enjoy the things you love about New York, which is my state. But some cases we believe that New York is all about knowing about you being a tourist. So here's the thing about New York. You have lots of people who lives in New York, including apartments, houses, private homes, any kind of stuff. Technically, we believe that New York has the worst, and that is subway stations that are so dirty that you won't even see or come into. New York is home of good transportations, including the New York City MTA, the Metropolitan Transportation Authority, or as they say in Spanish, La Metro Transporte de Metropolitana, or in saying in Spanish, Metropolitano Transporte Authority de Nueva York. And the only thing is why the MTA is part of New York City Transit is because it was born back in the past 1908. All thanks to the engineers, and all thanks to the drivers, and all thanks to the transportation drivers, and of course the rest, yada yada yada. And the only thing is that why we have transportation in New York is because people like to ride buses or take subways to know where they gotta go. Either to work, to school, to colleges, to universities, to everywhere we had to go, including concerts, since the pandemic is about to be almost over and get back to the things we missed. Besides, even if you don't know how to use transportation, it's easy. You have to get a Metro card or use Omni, the app where you can just use your Samsung, Apple Pay, or anything to just scan it, and then you just go on board to train, or Metro North Railroad, perhaps. But that is amazing to understand why. And it even have its own public television station, the Public Broadcasting Service. For New York, there's WCNY, WNED, WXXI, WLTE, WNED, and my favorite WNET, which is a participating public television station, parts of NJPBS, WLW, or WW21, and last but not least, WNET's 13, which is my greatest favorite station that I watched PBS Kids program back when I was a kid, and I still love it. And now you can share it with your kids. All you have to do is just get cable satellite, so that way it can be easy for your kids to watch them every weekday. Not on weekends, because if you got cable, your kids can watch 13 PBS Kids. And if they don't, PBS Kids Video App can help. So I talked about transportation, and of course, public television stations, and now all the cars and licenses. There are different types of fender philosophers. You get lots of the spiral states of fender philosophers in the back and the front of the cars, whether they're located in parts of New Jersey, California, and parts of New Jersey and New York. That's between two boroughs. Damn it, 2 states. But however, New York, it has 5 boroughs. We have Manhattan, Staten Island, Queens, Bronx, Brooklyn. That's where we live. That's where I live. And then we have the other boroughs of Connecticut, which is Bridgeport, Norwich, New Haven, Stamford, and New Haven. But there are different boroughs, but they're not the same. They're different. Okay, because if you compare them the same, then it could be like a borough between Connecticut and New York. They call it Connecticut York or Connect New York or connect. You know what I'm saying? Connect or connected. Okay. Anyway, the thing is, everything in New York is about everything you want to explore. So, if you plan to visit New York anytime soon, between the seasons like winter, spring, summer, or fall, then don't wait till last minute. You can plan it as long as you want. But here in New York, you're representing the country, United States, which represents 13 stars here and one giant big flag with all the white stripes. That represents America! Fuck yeah! So, come to New York and you will love it. Oh, and one more thing about MTA. They also have buses too. B represents Brooklyn, Q represents Queens, BX represents Bronx, M represents Manhattan, and SI represents Staten Island. That's 5 boroughs of New York, which I told you before. So I guess that's about it. And I hope you enjoyed my experience of how I talked about New York, and hope you visit this state soon. Okay, bye bye now. America, fuck yeah, New York is my place to inspire you. Let's hear it for New York. Yeah, New York. Cool.